This match is underway. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. First man to gain pinfall or submission in the ring is the TNA World Champion.
And you have two very hungry, very motivated challengers and an injured champion. That is a dangerous situation for Joe.
Completely understand that. In the early going, however, that right arm, that right shoulder looks good so far. And now Joe Hendry going for the standing ovation early on Kazarian. Kazarian wants the chicken wing.
And that'll immediately take effect on the arm of Joe Hendry.
Oh. Now Paige and Kazarian on the outside.
Hendry has Ethan Paige to thank for that one, for getting out of it. Wait, what is in the mind of Joe Hendry?
Joe Hendry over the top.
And that's taking a big risk.
Hendry's feeling it.
Kudos for the bravado. But don't let the heat of the moment take you out of the reality of the situation.
Now Hendry back into the fray.
That tape may as well be a target.
I spoke to Joe Hendry earlier on today why he wasn't sporting that tape at WrestleMania. He said that exact reason. Didn't want to make a bigger opportunity. Didn't want to create a larger target for Randy Orton, the Viper, at WrestleMania.
As Ethan Paige rains down blows on the TNA World Champion. Look, whoa.
Paige and Hendry battled at NXT No Mercy months ago in Denver, Colorado. Joe Hendry challenging then NXT champion Ethan Paige for the title. Paige retained that night under controversy. Off the suplex, here's the cover, trying to win the title, and a power out by Hendry.
That suplex into Frankie Kazarian there.
Last week at Unbreakable, rather.
But here is the backup.
And in their corner, a former TNA Division champion and a two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Sean Waldman.
The legend himself backing up the boys from the treehouse, and Ace Austin. I mean Ace Austin. Mr. Ace,
Sorry, Billy.
Yeah, sorry, Billy. Either way, the boys looking good in the black and green with the Hall of Famer.
Hendry wins from the second rope. Beautifully done. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg and a 2 count there. Tag made. In comes Trey Miguel.
Everybody on that side of the ring of Miguel, Wentz, and Austin, all former X Division champions, all former tag team champions. A hell of a pedigree on that side of the ring. And look out, there might be a couple of words, but the system shutting it down.
As I mentioned, a shout out to B.G. James, better known as the Road Dogg in WWE. On the middle rope. Oh, and a moonsault there by Miguel to Eddie Edwards. Tag made. In comes Ace Austin.
He's an opportunist, but has become one himself, winning titles seemingly everywhere he goes.
I talked about Cardona, one of the 2 biggest men in this matchup. Is it gonna be? Oh, no.
Well, that was an opportunist in Sidney Hakeem there.
And now Hakeem, does he have a clear path to the X Division Championship? There's Navarro trying to grab out for his feet.
Grab anything you can. Ooh!
Hakeem trying to keep Navarro at bay, and now Moose catching up with Hakeem. Oh, Hakeem held on!
That was beautiful. Now he's too high for Moose to grab him.
Oh, down goes Hakeem on top of Moose.
Great way to take out Moose, but he was so close to that title. Now it's back, step by step, back to that top. That's the danger in this matchup.
Navarro tracking down Hakeem. There's Vikingo now into the mix.
In that corner, that trust starting to get crowded over there.
Oh, and there's Here's Leon Slater getting involved. In the words of Chris Sabin, Ultimate X is pro wrestling's version of Capture the Flag. It's the ultimate contest.
You do whatever you can, whatever you have to get there.
There's Moose and Cardona slugging away center of the ring. Look at the corner though, a superplex by Slater.
Right into Moose and Cardona. Almost using Casey Navarro as a weapon there. As Sidney Akeem and Vikingo continue to fight on the top rope.
Vikingo and Akeem. Oh, Akeem's head bounced off of that steel truss.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the destroyer on the apron! Holy hell! Oh, wait a minute, Raywall, look inside the ring. AJ Francis.
I told you, the ace up the sleeve. No disqualifications, folks.
The 330-pounder that's got a hold of Vikingo. Time for a down payment. Oh, classic Jeff Hardy. Out the elbow. Here's the cover to retain the tag team titles and a kick out.
It'll take more than that to put the wanted man down.
I'll think about a twist of fate. Nick Nemeth able to avoid it.
Right, here goes Jeff. Jeff up top.
Let a whisper in the wind. Hook to the inside leg to retain. Out a kick out by Nemeth.
A kick out by Nick Nemeth. But Jeff Hardy on a roll here. Does he have enough momentum to put the Nemeths away? Whoa!
There it is! Twist of fate! To hold on to the titles, Ryan Nemeth breaks it up.
Having his brother's back, and so does Matt Hardy, eliminating Ryan Nemeth from the equation.
A great opportunity for the Hardys. Can they take advantage of this 2-on-1 moment?
Wait a second.
Going for the plot twist! And the splash! To hold on to the tag titles, Ryan Nemeth breaks up the pinfall.
And once again, Ryan Nemeth deposited to the outside, courtesy of Matt Hardy here.
Matt Hardy just knock out Ryan Nemeth on the outside.
Wait a second.
Cover, and a kick out by Nick Nemeth. And a famouser.
Would that be it? Could we have new champs?
A famouser for the one in man. Cover and a kick out.
The action really starting to pick up in this tag team championship matchup. Family, no man can truly stand alone.
Oh, big right hand. This past week on Impact, Young and Macklin having another conversation by the fireside. However, it was Macklin who passed out after receiving a drink from Eric Young. Our medical staff was able to treat Steve Macklin. He is medically clear to compete, obviously, but you could see the way he was before the matchup, nearly catatonic. And then once that fight mode came around, he remembered that motto we've always heard from him, memento mori, remember you must die.
That's exactly what's running through the head of Steve Macklin. And now lining up Eric Young here. Wait a second.
Young nearly got caught in the crosshairs. There's Williams, and now Icarus, and our referee, Paige Principali, has got to do something here.
These guys nonstop have been letting everybody know, look out here. And there you go.
Williams and Icarus have been ejected from ringside.
Forcefully, courtesy of Macklin.
This could have been a disqualification. Paige Principali deciding to allow this first ever defense of the international title to continue. Oh my God! Macklin spilling to the outside. Young avoiding getting caught in the crosshairs. jiu-jitsu. That left hand is heavily casted, but we'll see if that comes into play in this match.
I mean, there's no way, in my opinion, that it can't. I mean, in wrestling, you look at this, everything is grips, lifts, getting up, getting down, all using your hands and arms.
Luna trying to win the titles here, and a kick out by Tatum Paxley. Again, case in point, the champions don't have to be involved in the decision.
I actually have a secret about someone else whose hand is injured.
Okay.
Backstage, in the girls' locker room,
Uh-huh.
Lash Legend touched a hot hair curler and burned her fingers.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is it at full power?
it was at max,
Oh.
Wow.
but she's still fighting through it.
What perseverance.
I know.
Drop kick there by Gigi Dolan. Oh, big elbow there by Paxley. Now Dolan trying to win the titles in a kick out.
Everybody in this match has to have eyes in the back of their heads. They got to be worried about every single cover in this matchup.
Now the Elegance brand trying to get things together at ringside. There's that Putz, the personal concierge, a guy who thinks he's in charge but actually has no clue what he's doing.
He lives to serve. He's a concierge.
I do find him a tad rude.
You guys just don't know him. Not like I do.
Maybe not.
Now Ash taking Danny
But
Luna out of the
oh!
equation. There's Jody Threat, the wild child.
Taking a risk there.
On Tatum Paxley, a beautiful moonsault.
Everything's starting to break down. Gigi Dolan looking to jump into the fray here.
Dolan twisting over the top. A little whisper in the wind action there.
And look out though. Heather by Elegance in the ring, looking to take off. Whoa!
Oh, and there is Lash Legend.
Oh, come on.
Lash Legend has been taking out TNA security left and right the last few weeks. Oh, there goes Heather.
What strength!
And now, everybody down on the outside.
Mike Santana kicked out, but how much more does he have left after that?
Ali here again. Oh, God. Straight headbutt.
Hand to head, Ali getting into the mind of Mike Santana. Oh, and a kick right to the face. Santana, boot to the face of Ali.
Neither man willing to relent here.
Ali slides underneath. Face first into the middle buckle.
Which is stronger, the will to rule or the will to survive? Mike Santana looking to shut down everything
Oh,
Ali.
and Santana was called for spin the block. The STB, the great hand saw it coming and attacked Santana.
Planted right here on the apron, and
Now Skylar and Hodge. Skylar and Hodge pulling out a table.
don't you love it when a plan comes together?
Skylar looking for his own revenge, which you can understand.
No kidding.
Oh, God. Gotta get out of here.
Make some space, look out. We knew this one would get dangerous. Look out, Ali climbing the rope.
Ali on the top. Oh, the 450 through the table.
Hold on.
A cover in the rubble. A cover. Oh, and a kick out somehow by Mike Santana.
How? Dude, but you see, Masha still, ooh! She's kicking with that injured leg. Willing to throw that one to the wind so she can plant on the other.
Back fist. German suplex by Slamovich. Masha's pushing through the pain. Here's the cover. Shoulders down and a kick out.
Not enough to put the challenger away. We know the toughness, we know the fortitude of Slamovich, but it is all being put put to the test here.
Hold on a second, trying to set up for Requiem. Blanchard holding on to the legs, however. Oh,
Wait.
Hold on, Blanchard, jackknife cover and a kick out.
To that point, all it took was a strike to that leg, and Blanchard could take back over.
Slamovich once again was trying to set up for Requiem. That's shut down by Blanchard.
Having answers every bit of the way here.
You can see the fire on the face of Blanchard, the dragon screw.
Blanchard came in here with a plan and is executing it perfectly.
And now look at this.
A variation on the figure four here. Once again, tying up the legs of Slamovich.
Straight out of the playbook of the Horsemen from years ago.
Ooh. Slamovich, though, defiant to the bitter end.
And Blanchard hammering away on the knee. Oh, look at this, trying to destroy the right knee as well.
Literally just obliterating the lower base of Masha Slamovich.
Grabbing onto the hair of the referee, trying to warn both of them. Oh, and Blanchard biting Slamovich.
That's how nasty.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by with the newest signing to the Knockouts division, Indy Hartwell. Indy, how does it feel to be a knockout?
Oh, I mean, like, you can hear them. Gia, this is a dream come true for me, honestly. Like, oh, yeah. It's a dream come true for me, and I want to say it's officially official. Indy Hartwell has crossed the line.
And what a moment, and as you can see there,
In this week of his career. Thank you for joining us tonight at Rebellion. Oh my God! Trick Williams from NXT.
you saw Joe Hendry on Tuesday. He and Obafemi embarrassed Trick Williams. Well, what goes around apparently has come around for the TNA World Champion. What the hell?
Trick shot. Hendry took the spotlight on NXT. Tonight, Trick took it back on Hendry's turf. You know what they say about payback.